The State Department of Human Services, the child welfare watchdog, even our state lawmakers have all been questioning errors made by Denver Human Services, errors uncovered by 7 News that have contributed to child deaths. It's unclear what Denver Mayor Michael Hancock is doing about the problems in his department, so 7 News investigator John Ferrugia went to ask him.
I care just about as much as you do about every child that's in that system. Unfortunately, mistakes are made, and when those mistakes are made, they're tragic, and they're not okay with any of us.
One of those tragedies was the beating death of 2-month-old DeAnthony Heron, his father charged with murder. Our investigation raised questions about DHS procedures in allowing the father to go home to care for a newborn baby and a 2-year-old. Michael Heron has a history of mental illness, violence, a founded complaint to DHS for sexually assaulting his own daughter, and drug use. DHS knew all this, but allowed Heron to care for the children alone. These are management errors.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
They're also human errors, and we know.
But who are you holding accountable in management for this?
We hold everyone accountable through the entire system, John.
But we have obtained new documents that show DHS assessment practices are putting more kids at risk. They're worse.
Okay, I haven't seen them. So
they're worse than the last time we talked.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
The most recent review of DHS practices by the State Department of Human Services shows that proper safety assessments, which are critical to determining whether to remove a child from a home, are being completed properly less than 50% of the time, down from 78% just 6 months ago. As for risk assessments, critical reports in deciding whether a child could be harmed in the home in the future, the state review found Denver County's performance on risk assessments was at 44%. That's right, only about 4 of 10 of these critical assessments to keep kids safe are being completed properly. That's down from 58% 6 months ago, which was already lower than the state average. So what is going on at DHS? So the legislature's passed new laws as a result of the errors made at DHS. The ombudsman's got...
Not just DHS, throughout the entire county system of the state.
The ombudsman, 4 separate investigations. DHS is forcing you to do an outside review.
Sure.
What are you doing?
We're monitoring that review. Everything they've asked us to do is underway. We are continuing to correct those situations where we have found challenges.
And then, his frustration evident over the questions he clearly does not like about the failures we have uncovered, the mayor made an accusation that our questions are not really about keeping kids safe.
I don't know what more you want. I know you like a history of getting people fired. I don't roll like that. We're going to do it based on the books, and we're going to do it based on the job and the standards of protecting the children as much as we can.
Is this about me?
And you're not. No, I'm just telling you, you're not going to drive my decisions on personnel. We're going to do it based on the facts that we find.
Am I trying to do that?
I think you are.
You think my questions to you are
I think you
at?
are. You keep asking the same question 10 times. I keep telling you, we'll hold people accountable.
But the questions the mayor won't answer are, who will be held accountable, how, and when? State officials met with administrators of DHS today to review the disturbing downward trend in properly completing risk and safety assessments. Now, sources with DHS say if procedures don't improve, it could be the precursor to yet another serious safety incident. Meanwhile, an outside review of DHS practices and procedures ordered by the state is expected to get underway very soon. I'm 7 News investigator John Ferrugia.